What is this animal called cat and how do we ace it? Welcome to CAT 2026 Blueprint. If you're starting CAT preparation by completing the syllabus first, you're already making the biggest mistake anybody could make. Because the uncomfortable truth is CAT does not reward syllabus completion, it rewards decision making under pressure. Now, in this video, I'll show you the exact roadmap to go from zero preparation to 99 percentile for CAT 2026, month by month. So you know how to pet this animal called cat. I am Vijayaditya Singh from IIM Ahmedabad. I have personally interacted with more than thousands of MBA aspirants and realized some very surprising truths. Most students preparing for CAT are not failing because they lack intelligence. They fail to score well because they follow a linear model approach, as we can see here. However, this wastes a lot of their time and preparation does not go like this. And the biggest lie told in CAT is just this. First complete the syllabus, then start with the mocks. The linear preparation order, this becomes the biggest mistakes of most students. They spend months studying topics instead of building skills. And by the time they actually finish the syllabus in the month of July or August, half the exam skills required for cracking CAT are still missing in them. Then they keep wondering why they are stuck at 80 percentile even after studying for the entire year. The truth is, even top scorers themselves don't know everything. They simply know what to attempt and what to leave, which is why your preparation must happen in three specific phases. Now, the exact step for this three-phase execution roadmap is laid out as follows. All you need to do from January to March is lay the foundation. In phase 2, you expand your exam taking skills, and in phase 3, you do the test mastery. The final month, that is November, is comparatively a chiller month where you just focus on that exam level mentality. Now let's take a deep dive. Phase 1 is foundation building. This stage lasts only 3 months. Your goal here is to build core problem solving ability. The focus on each of these VARC. Just read daily, read editorials from Aeon, from Hindu, you read essays, you read articles. You try to understand the author's tone and logic and try to comprehend. When it comes to DILR, you solve 2 sets daily. You focus on visualization and structure. When it comes to quants, arithmetic and algebra is typically where you start first. Now you master concepts at this stage and do not take shortcuts. I repeat, do not take shortcuts. Most importantly, this is not marathon studying. Instead of studying 8 hours a day, no, don't do that. Just do 2 to 3 hours of focused prep every day. Remember, consistency beats intensity. Like logarithms and balance sheets, your concepts will only mature with time. In fact, 92% students scoring above 95 percentile by March 2025 have already started preparing. And that's why this is the date, 27th of March. Our batch launches on 27th of March. You can enroll with us. 92% people who cracked the exam have enrolled in the month of March. Now comes phase 2. This is skill expansion. April, May, June. Now phase 2 is where serious aspirants really separate themselves from the normal crowd. How does this happen? Phase 2, you move from learning concepts to actually solving real CAT level problems. Now your focus becomes sectional practices, timed practices, and not only that, you try to understand the pattern in which you're performing and the exam is coming along to you. Your weekly structure somewhat should look like 3 days of learning and practice, particularly on the weekdays. So on your Saturdays, on your Fridays, you can do sectional test. On your Sundays, you should be doing tests and analysis or revisions. And this is where most of the students, in my experience, make mistake number 2. They don't analyze their mistakes deeply enough. Now, if you spend 1 hour taking a mock, you should at least spend 3 hours analyzing it, or roughly in that ratio. I have personally spent the last 3 months designing a mock test and analysis series based on exact this year's CAT difficulty levels. You can attempt a free mock test on the SuperGrads by Toprankers website, which is pinned below. Again, just wanted to iterate that this is the biggest USP in case you have already started. If not, please start now and avail the biggest skill mastery when it comes to exam taking. Now comes phase 3. Here we focus a lot on the mastering of the test pieces. Our percentile jumps dramatically. Our final preparation on this piece goes around, trying to understand how to improve our gap areas more. The weekly structure somehow looks like doing 2 full mock tests. You do a deep analysis of every exam. You do targeted practice based on your weak areas only. But here's the controversial truth. You should not try to increase accuracy first. A lot of people try to create, high accuracy levels. No, that does not happen. You should increase your selection ability. Meaning, you must learn which questions to skip instantly, because CAT rewards smart selection and not heroic solving of difficult problems. You just need to score the maximum in that time, right? You don't need to solve the most difficult pieces. And our mock tests are designed to diagnose this. The time you spent on correct, incorrect, or skipped questions is clearly analyzed for you to develop that right question selection practice, which is CAT's most important skill. Again, thus comes to finally the month of November. Last Sunday would be your exam. This is actually the month where you can jump from 90 to 99 percentile, and here's how. The difference between 90 to 99 percentile is not knowledge. Again, it is not knowledge, it is decision making inside the exam. This is what top performers typically have been doing. They identify easy questions instantly. They skip trap questions before even wasting time on them. They stay calm under pressure, which means your final months of preparation should only focus on simulating exam pressure repeatedly. Typically, if you see a 95 percentile plus weekly engine, this is how your week should typically be simplified into. Let me break this down for you one on one. From Monday to Thursday, you only do concepts and practice. Yeah, only concepts and practice. And on Fridays, you do your sectional test, usually the one in which you have your biggest gap in. Do your sectional test, one of each subject in each week. On Saturday, day or night, attempt a full mock. And on Sunday, the longest piece, do your mock analysis plus revision of the entire week. Now, if you follow this for like 8 to 10 months consistently, this exact week, crossing 95 percentile becomes extremely realistic. Believe me, it becomes extremely realistic and you can actually do it. Now, the real reasons I've seen, and yeah, of course, take a screenshot of this and paste it on your study walls right now. Now, the reason I see most of the students, they cannot crack the exam, even after being extremely intelligent, honestly, they fail because they prepare without a system. They try to jump between YouTube videos, they try to do random question banks and different mock test series. They don't have a clear roadmap. Now, we must understand CAT is not a sprint. It is a clear strategy game and you only have limited amount of time that you can prepare. Most of the students are giving it for the first time. And for you to crack it in first time requires you to be extremely systematic in your approach. Now, if you want, I can also make a detailed video on how to score a 99 percentile in each of these sections, VARC, DILR or Quants. You can comment roadmap in the section below and I'll share my topic wise strategy with you. Again, if you are preparing for CAT 2026, the best thing that you can do today is start. Thanks for listening to me. See you again.